Morning, 6:30 a.m. on this Monday. It's October 20th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is tracking commuter alerts right now. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa has the forecast. What's happening?
Yeah, we've had some rain. Still tracking some rain coming on through and some gusty winds too. But a few of you maybe even seeing a little clearing sky, at least brightening. And that's what we see as we look into Nassau County right now. As far as the live radar, we don't have anything severe. So it's just kind of regular rain coming along through parts of Suffolk County, some light showers into Fairfield County. This is the line that's been a little bit steadier coming through Morris and Sussex County into Pike County, pivoting off to the north and east. So heads up from Troy Hills, Patterson and Ramapo. You may get clipped by this in the next hour or two. We're also feeling some breezy conditions, definitely gustier though for Suffolk County from Islip, Bridgeport and Montauk. Those gusts are over 20 miles per hour right now. So we'll be breezy and we'll call it sun and clouds, but the rain chances really start to wind down the next few hours. By 9 a.m., 59 degrees. We'll get close to 60 degrees at lunchtime, headed up to about 62 this afternoon. Again, sun and clouds, rain chances gone at that point, and in fact, fair skies as we head into late evening. We dip back into the upper 50s by 6 o'clock. All right, 6:31 right now. Adele, how's it looking out there?
Very slow in areas. One of those areas being your subways, your N, Rockaway Park Shuttle, and Staten Island Railway. Going to cost you some extra time. Also, keep in mind, MTA has issued the alert. Apps are a bit wonky, so you may have some trouble getting service updates through there. Turnpike northbound Eastern Spur, we are watching a car fire over by exit 15E. That's taking out a couple lanes, and we're still watching this crash on the Parkway northbound by the Colonia service area. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you very much. 6:31 and now
To 6:40. Let's check in with Maria, looking out there. Pretty active day, Maria.
Yeah, we've got some showers rolling on through and some gusty winds too. Temperatures holding near 60 degrees, not just right now, but through the day. But we don't hold on to the dry weather for too long. We get one little break tomorrow, and then by tomorrow night into Wednesday, another round. And then next week could also start off with some rain showers. I'll time it all out for you coming up in the 10-day.
Into New Jersey, still watching this car fire here. Turnpike northbound Eastern Spur by exit 15E. You've got one lane closed off. Coming up, we're going to let you know how bad the delays are looking. Here's a live look outside right now onto the inbound approach to the Holland Tunnel. You're looking at about 10-minute delays. You're watching Today in New York.
That could impact your credit card or your bank account. In one case, Better Business Bureau says a victim was charged some $15,000.
You better get Vaqueros teaming up with Telemundo Responde to investigate ghost tapping. Here's News 4 consumer reporter Linda Vaquero with what you need to know.
Tend to think you're afraid, Maria, to put the card in physically because people can skim it.
Right.
But now you have this other concern.
Now it's tapping.
They always find a way.
They do.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, good advice. As far as today, my advice to you is that just give it a little bit longer. As far as the rain showers go, that chance is dwindling with each passing hour. We do have some cloud cover. So a couple things we're keeping an eye on. Yes, the showers are exiting, but it stays breezy, gusty through the day today. Already, very quickly, rain showers are back by the end of the day tomorrow, but we are still looking cool and dry into the weekend. In fact, cool and dry is definitely a way to characterize much of the next week and a half. So we'll show you those numbers too. Out the door right now, live radar showing again a few spotty, mainly light showers as we go from Fairfield County, Suffolk County, as well through the Hamptons, northwest New Jersey into the Hudson Valley. This is a steadier round of rain as it sweeps on through from Randolph up into Orange County, like Monroe. You may be looking at some wet roadways again coming on through. Definitely the next hour or two, that winds down. That sweeps on by with the cold front. Clouds do take a little bit longer, so we'll call it sun and clouds for the midday, and then we clear out. So again, very quickly by tomorrow night, that next front is sweeping on through, sort of like a spoke on a wheel here, and brings us another round of some showers, but late in the day. So it looks like Wednesday morning's commute, we could also be looking at some wet roadways before that moves out quickly as well. As far as temps, that cold front does reinforce that cooler feel for October. So we get another really nice mild day tomorrow, comfortably mild, 68 degrees for the high. You can see where we're headed by Friday into Saturday. Highs are back down into the upper 50s, and we don't see any big warm up after that. So we kind of settle into it. As far as the gusty winds today, for sure, gusts over 20, 30 miles per hour at times, certainly early on. And it does stay breezy even through the end of the week, including Thursday behind that next front. So it's trying to see some of the overcast break up as we look into Nassau County. Islip right now at 67 degrees. It's still pretty muggy there, and a breezy south wind that turns to the west forecast later on today. We see temperatures settle out in the low 60s this afternoon, and then a chilly start tomorrow down to 49 degrees. 68 with some sun tomorrow before the rain moves in. It's out already by early Wednesday. And as you can see, yes, high temperatures settling into the upper 50s even into next week. All right, 6:48 right now. Delays and delays out there, Adele.
Yes, delays, and suspensions now. Actually, your shuttle trains are completely suspended both ways here because of a train's brakes that were activated by Times Square. MN and Staten Island Railway, you can expect to see delays both ways. And if you're making your way onto the roads here, Garden State Parkway northbound still a mess because of a crash taking out a couple of lanes. Delays are heading all the way back past Route 1, 27 Route 1 Turnpike. All would be alternates for you. Just keep in mind on the Turnpike a little further north here, we are still dealing with that car fire on the eastern spur by exit 15E. Delays are back past about exit 14. We'll keep you posted on that. And if you are making your way onto the Cross Bronx Expressway here, westbound side, you've got a bit of a tight ride as you make that approach into 3rd Avenue. Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thanks so much. 6:40.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for streaming with us. It's Monday, October 20th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero here, tracking roads and rails as we start our week. At Storm Before is Maria LaRosa here with today's forecast. What's happening, Maria?
All right, we've had some little bit of the heavier rain come on through, and it's just about wrapped up for many of us, but we still have some gusty winds too. The clouds, it's going to take a little bit longer. Let's show you what's going on, the big picture. We're waiting for a cold front to sweep on through. You can see that area of low pressure sweeping on by in through parts of the northeast. All of that combined to give us a few more hours of showers, but by the time we get to midday, a lot of that is wrapped up. We have had some pretty gusty winds right now out of the south for Long Island and Connecticut, but those gusts 10, 20, even close to 30 miles per hour at times. It'll still be breezy heading into this afternoon, so hold on to your hat. As far as temps go, what you see is what you get. We're not budging much. 59 degrees by noontime. We're going to try and get back up to 62 this afternoon, again with sun and clouds. Really starting to clear out and cool down heading into tonight. Obviously dry with temperatures back into the upper 40s by tomorrow morning. All right, let's see how things are moving along. Adele, what's the latest?
Latest is we are dealing with some subway issues, some issues on the roadways as well, and MTA has issued the alert. Apps are a bit wonky today, so give yourself some extra time and expect to see some issues there if you are checking the apps as well. Right now, your 42nd Street shuttle is suspended both ways. Your MN and Staten Island Railway, you can expect to see slowdowns. And New Jersey Transit, we've got Amtrak track work going on this week, so you can expect to see delays here with your North Jersey Coast, Morrison, Essex, and your Montclair and Boonton lines. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to take a closer look onto the roads. But for now, back to you, Darlene and Michael.
All right, thank you very much. Breaking right now on today. All right, let's check in with Maria LaRosa looking at the weather for this Monday morning.
Yeah, looking better and better. The showers are really beginning to wind down, so not too bad, just breezy and cool for the afternoon. Lovely tomorrow, but showers are back pretty quickly, so I'm going to time out that latest round coming up in the 10-day.
Still to come, the giant year.
I'm sure it'll be fun, though. If you are heading onto the roads here in Westchester County, Hutchinson River Parkway, northbound side, we are watching a crash causing big backups over by exit 14. Coming up, we're going to let you know what else is going to slow you down. Here's a live look outside now onto the Grand Central Parkway by LaGuardia Airport. You're watching Today in New York.
We are ready.
We still have a good amount of the season left to go, so I'm going
Girl, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Let's do it. All right. Well, it was nice to be out and about yesterday, but this morning, yeah, we've got some showers to contend with in a nice shade of jet green. We've got just what's out there now on the light side, so nothing severe, but persistent. And just give it another hour or two, and these will be rolling out. With that said, there's probably some wet roadways in the area, including in your area. We've got it on the Staten Island Expressway. So they're exiting, but it does stay gusty. We have that going on right now, too. And the rain chances already back overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, and as we do look cooler and drier into the weekend, we could say that about a few days in the next week and a half, so we'll show you that too. But yes, the next hour or so, some of those showers pivoting by. We'll get some sun and clouds in there as the morning progresses, but temperature-wise, we're pretty much where we're going to be. Upper 50s, low 60s at best, 59 degrees by noontime. 61 through 3 p.m. up to about 62 if we can get there this afternoon with the help of a little sun peeking through. But notice those winds. It does stay breezy, so we could still get those gusts 20 plus miles per hour here heading into the rest of the afternoon. Once we get past today, yes, tomorrow most of the afternoon is going to be dry, but you see our chances for some showers really pop popping up here as we get to the late evening overnight from Tuesday night into early on Wednesday. So we could be looking at some wet roadways for the Wednesday morning commute as well. A nice little shot of rain here. We're looking at a tenth to maybe half an inch of rain as this next front rolls through. That is also going to deliver that reinforcing punch of some cooler, drier air. So it's definitely back to October after this morning, which feels a little bit almost summery because it's so humid still. 62 for the afternoon temperature. By tonight, we dip down to 49 degrees, but with clearing skies. And still that southerly wind, that's picking up ahead of the next cold front. So we'll get to about 68 degrees tomorrow afternoon before temperatures dip into the upper 50s for the foreseeable future, including in the weekend, which does look dry. Next round of wet weather next Monday. All right, Adele, delays out there.
And right now we are dealing with a few issues here with our subways, and MTA has also issued the alert that the app is a bit wonky today, so you are going to have to be patient with it. If you are heading out the door right now, though, some good news. 42nd Street shuttle is back up and running, but you are going to see some delays as well as with your 4, 5, A, and M trains. Heading onto the roadways here, BQE westbound, we do have a crash over by exit 34, taking out a lane. Delays are heading all the way back to about Queens Boulevard. And also watch for an ongoing crash on 42nd for Route 46 westbound by Bowertown Road. This also causes delays on Route 3. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Adele, thanks so much. 2020.